Hello. Tap, tap, tap in. We've been talking about it. We've been teasing you a little bit, but the reality is that Carrie's Touch is producing the iconic Broadway classic, A Raisin in the Sun. Last winter, I performed as Lena Younger in the Celebration Arts production of A Raisin in the Sun. And when I tell you that play transformed my life, God used that show to illuminate some mental health barriers that I had been blocking. And from there, we are doing an immersive experience where we are engaging the audience. Don't worry, we're not changing Lorraine's words. God rest her soul. Did you know that Lorraine Hansberry died from pancreatic cancer? You were probably like, why is this breast cancer organization producing A Raisin in the Sun? What's the connection? Well, the connection is definitely that she was 34 years old when she passed. So a young Black woman diagnosed with cancer, and I would imagine definitely 60 years ago, information was not readily available to us, and she was dealing with a lot of systemic and economic racism and injustices. So trying to figure out what this pancreatic cancer diagnosis meant, what were the treatments that were available, and most importantly, what support was available to her. So I thought, imagine the Younger family with all that they were dealing with, to all of a sudden have to deal with a cancer diagnosis. Psychologically, what would they do? Because today, even without being part of the Younger family, we are living our lives before we're diagnosed with breast cancer. We are not just sitting around, hanging around going, hey, give me cancer in the midst of everything else that I have on my plate. No, that's not what we're doing at all. We are living our lives and trying to live them to the fullest. So when cancer enters your life and you don't know which way to turn, what to do, what's going on, you have some decisions to make that will impact the rest of not just your life, but the life of your family members as well. And I often say with a cancer diagnosis, the first year is a physical journey. What you got to do is you got to get that cancer out of your body. You got to take care of all of those treatments, and everything moves at the speed of lightning. You are catapulted into an entirely new universe that forces you to understand a disease and its treatment and its side effects and its lingering side effects. You got to understand all of that. And you have to make a decision in that moment. And then the next year, after you've completed all of the treatments, it's like you've been hit by a Mack truck and everything goes whoosh. And you're like, what just happened? What just happened? And so often I encounter women who say, I just want to get back to the Tammy that I was before this cancer diagnosis. I want to feel like myself again. And so there are a whole lot of psychological implications that come along with this breast cancer diagnosis and the journey in the midst of just living life. So we're going to take you on a journey with this immersive experience that illuminates some of the challenges that the Younger family faces. But most importantly, we're going to bring you forward 65 years to 2024. We're going to talk about some things that haven't been talked about. So get your tickets. In December, we sold out of almost all of our shows. Closing weekend was like sold out like 2 weeks before we closed. It's going to be radical. We are going to the next level. We're going to raise some awareness. We're going to get mentally and physically healthy as well. So it is time for you to get your ticket and get ready to be transformed in this immersive experience that we are using a healing lens to experience A Raisin in the Sun. Produced by Carrie's Touch. See you soon.